All right, and we are back for episode 5 of Old Skies, and based on the conversations that we had near the end of the last episode, I think that what we're meant to do at this point is to go back to the past, the further past, and interact with... Oh gosh, see, now I'm forgetting everybody's names. It's Patrick Mason, and tell him what we know about how the fight was being fixed. He had a very, very strong reaction to that.
To the landing point, then.
Left, right, left, right.
Brian, I don't think he's up for chatting.
Really?
Left, right, left,
No need to make him more upset.
left.
Oh, right. No, it
Left.
is further in the past.
Left.
I came to the wrong time
Right.
period.
Right.
Forgive me for
Left.
getting a little bit confused between my daytime and nighttime 6-month span between April and October here. Let's go to the barking dog. That's where he is at night. Yeah, chapter 2 is a complicated one. Who would have thought time travel would be this complicated?
Heading to the landing point, Noz.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
I know about the payoff, Brian.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The fight tonight. Ida told you to lose the match on purpose, didn't she?
No, that's a filthy lie.
Yeah, Brian could never do that.
That's why you're drinking, isn't it? You have no intention of winning.
That's a lie.
I wish it was, but you know it's not.
Don't listen to her, Clara. You know there's no way. She's a goddamn liar.
How dare you? How dare you come into my bar throwing accusations like that around? My Brian would never do something so pathetic.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Truth? How's this for truth? Get the hell out of my tavern.
All right, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I am tired of getting shot by that thing. Or everything.
This is why I prefer getting my drinks from Mix.
So now, the way that this world handles time travel, I'm still kind of vague about. Now that we've been, this is April. So now if we go back to October, is this now a reality where Patrick knew about the payoff, or he knew that we knew about the payment, and like confronting him about it was sufficient? You know what? Let's go to Ida's first. Oh,
Going somewhere?
Yes, I was just leaving.
No, you're not. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that.
I said move. Go on, tell her. Tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that. I'm a rubbish liar.
Then how did you lie about the payoff?
Because I didn't. And Brian knows it.
I don't know it. Clara, don't listen to her.
Just come clean. Tell the truth. You're a good guy, but you aren't acting like one.
I'm a good guy.
I know, Brian, but lies are still lies.
You gonna let her boss you around? You better set her straight.
What?
She's calling you a bad guy, a liar, and a cheat. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
what the okay. Well, clearly he'd fight a woman because he would fight Chloe, so...
You have got to be kidding.
Does it look like I'm kidding? Knock her block off, Brian.
She's right. You can't get away with saying stuff like that.
Look.
Really?
Ugh.
You okay, Fia?
That socket. He sucker punched me. Hold on. How did the ERP engage? Did he kill me?
No, but the surge in your vitals was sudden enough to trigger it.
I suppose I should be thankful.
It's a professional boxer. Well, I don't know, as professional as you can get in this environment. Just straight cold cocking a random woman because she said something he didn't like. Get the hell out of here, though. I didn't realize, I don't know, I just didn't think that about Brian. Now, granted, he's had a few in him, but that is absolutely no excuse. Okay, we'll move on. Everybody gets it.
Going somewhere?
Just taking in the night air.
Like hell you are. You're fleeing the scene. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
Brian, listen.
I said move. Go on, tell her. Tell Clara there's no payoff.
Clara, there was a payoff, but Brian meant well.
Brian,
There's no payoff.
why are you doing this?
Because there was a payoff, and Brian knows it.
I don't know it, Clara. Don't listen to her.
You're going to admit to it eventually, so let's skip all the pointless punching.
Are you saying I can't throw a punch? You think I'm a bad boxer?
Ha! Show her a real boxer, Brian.
What?
You gonna let her talk to you like that?
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know about fine. I don't want to take the punch. So if we say it's ridiculous when you get punched, let's say I don't want trouble.
I don't want any trouble, Brian.
Of course she does. She's begging for trouble. Give the lady what she wants.
She's right. You can't get away with saying stuff like that.
Looks like we're doing this.
Wait, he did a straight, so I want to dodge her left. Oh, his routine, I don't remember it. But I'm pretty sure it was left, right, left. And now throw a punch?
Ow!
Damn it.
Ugh. What is he made of? Granite?
That hit caused several hairline fractures before the ERP kicked in.
Well, I seem to be fine now. All that's cracked is my pride. I'll be ready this time.
Okay, I want to learn his routine because that's clearly it. I remember him doing it and he would actually call it out, but I always left it because it was so distracting. Let's go back to October.
Heading to the landing point, Noz.
Kind of impressed that I can do this without encountering him. But oh, that's right. It would be over this way. So let's go to Ida's bar. Ida's arena, whatever it's called. And here
Left.
I thought.
Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Oh, I can't write down this fast though.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Left.
Left, right,
Left.
left, left, right, right, left, right.
Right.
Okay.
Again.
Let's not stand too close to that. We don't want to
Back to the landing point.
catch him just as he comes in.
Going somewhere?
I intended to, but I suspect you're about to stop me.
Yeah, I am. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
Brian, listen.
I said move.
She is very nonchalant again, getting punched in the face.
Go on, tell her.
There's no point. Just skip to the part where you try and hit me.
Yeah, hit her.
I'd rather not.
Come on, do it. Give her what for, Brian. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe you should stop listening to what other people tell you. Try being your own man for once.
Now she's saying you're not a man, Brian. You gonna take that?
She's right. You can't get away with saying stuff like that.
Queensbury rules, is it?
Okay, let's try our notes.
Are you finished?
I knew it was wrong. I knew it from the start.
Wait, what?
I took a bribe, Clara. I'm so sorry. But Ida said it would be okay. That nobody would find out. Wait, how did you find out?
How did you get that winded from throwing that many punches at air? Like, we've seen his workout routine. Whatever, it's fine.
It wasn't easy.
Looked pretty easy from here. Does anybody else know besides you?
No, nobody else knows.
Ah, screw it. Clara already knows. It's already too late.
Since when does my opinion really mean that much to you?
You really need to ask that. After what I just did merely on your say-so?
Wait, are you saying...
I mean, I didn't want it to come out like this, but...
Oh my god, oh thank the Lord, finally! I've been waiting for you to admit this since we were teenagers. I'm sweet on you too, you absolute fool.
But I took a bribe. How on earth could you like me now?
Because I know you, you big lug. You're the sweetest guy in this goddamn town. You wouldn't do anything bad unless you had a really good reason.
Ida told me I had to, and there was no other choice.
Well, how's this for a choice? I close this place up early, and you come over here behind the counter, huh?
Oh. Okay. Whatever you say.
Before that, isn't there a fight you need to get to? One that doesn't involve me?
Oh, right. But first, I need to give Ida that money back. Tell her I'm not taking a dive. It'll be a fair fight. That Inman kid won't know what hit him.
Yeah, do that.
No, don't do that.
Huh? I'm confused. What was all this about then?
You need to confess to Simon. Whatever happens, the decision needs to be his.
Simon? Yeah, I suppose he deserves to know. If I was in his shoes, I'd want to know.
He's at the arena now, where you should be, incidentally.
Oh, right, the arena. Thank you. Fia, was it? I'd better get going. And, see you soon, Clara.
You'd better. So, about those things I said...
Forget it. Water under the bridge, as they say.
Forget water. How about a whiskey? On the house?
Maybe later. We can talk about de-escalation.
No, I really dislike her. She was so bloodthirsty. Okay, let's move on.
I really wish Chloe was here to see that.
How are things looking, Noz? Any ripples?
Checking. You've definitely changed something. But the ripples haven't settled yet. Oh, and speaking of changes, the tunnel to October has finally collapsed.
Ah, noted.
I can make another if you think it's necessary.
Hold off for now. We probably should check on Simon Inman anyway.
Copy that, Fia. Standing by.
So Simon is at Ida's arena. I kind of want to go, I keep wanting to go check on Chloe just because she's our client and she's not trained for this and it just makes me nervous, but let's follow with what Thea thinks is best.
I'm sorry. I can't tell you how
Yeah, I'm sorry too, idiot. Surprised he didn't need to ask for directions on the way down. You, out of my way.
So, do you believe me now?
You think I care? Nothing matters anymore. I just gotta get home to Paula.
Paula's fine. She's safe now. Don't worry.
Safe? Why wouldn't she be safe?
She almost died in the woods.
She... What? Damn this. Damn all of this. I can't. I'm done. Just done. Out of my way. Now.
All right. Good luck, Simon.
Luck has nothing to do with this.
You're right. Luck has nothing to do with this. So, Nozzo, how's Simon's timeline looking? Did we do it?
It's fluctuating. Should stabilize in a minute.
Fluctuating. Why?
Simon's emotional, acting irrational. He keeps changing his mind about what he's going to do.
But he lives, right? Please tell me he lives.
Stabilizing. Now.
What? What happens?
Tomorrow morning, Simon's dead body is found in the woods by his house.
What? How?
Doesn't say.
Of course it doesn't. I'm beginning to think Simon's doomed whatever we do.
You believe in fate suddenly? You're starting to sound like a client.
Maybe she's right. Maybe fate does exist.
If it does, are you going to let it beat us?
Put it that way. I suppose we can give it one more try.
There we go. If it's between us and fate, my money is on us. Get up to his house before whatever happened happens.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be fate for this human being to just be constitutionally unable to make good decisions that lead to a long and successful life. He can be a skilled boxer and a good enforcer and just an absolute crap, logic man able to put on his pants in the morning without finding somewhere to put his head through a plate glass window.
He's definitely not up for chatting, or much of anything.
Okay, well, can we read the article about him?
Now is not a good time.
Oh, but it would have been. I wanted to see what it said. All right, so let's go to his residence, I assume.
Thea, I've done some more digging. Simon wasn't alone when he died.
Oh no. It's not...
The body of an unidentified woman was lying near him. Yes, the description matches Chloe Sadar exactly.
Bless her. I knew I shouldn't have left her alone.
Spilled milk, Thea. Just save her. Save both of them.
What? No!
Sorry, lady. Nothing personal. Can't have any witnesses.
That socket. I should have shot him when I had the chance. Nozzo, what am I doing all the way back here?
It's as far back as the rewind protocol could send you. Chloe is still alive right now, but she dies in 3 minutes 37 seconds.
What? I'll never make it there.
I'll contact her. I'll help her get through it.
How?
I don't know. I'll think of something. You just focus on getting there as fast as you can, okay?
Better start running.
I give you a place to stay. I go out of my way to help you, and this is how you treat me.
I don't need your kind of help, Uncle.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, thank Cardiff. Eddie Inman's gone off the deep end.
Okay, I'm now Nozzo.
Chloe, I need you to listen to me carefully. Eddie is about to kill the both of you.
I knew it. The guy is steaming. So is Fia coming to save us or what?
Yes, but she's several minutes away. I need you to stall them until she gets here.
How?
Talk to them.
And say what?
Try.
Calm down never works. All your fault. That's gotta be intriguing.
Hey, can I say something?
Stay out of this, lady.
Look, Eddie. Can I call you Eddie?
No.
Whatever. Look, this is all my fault. Really. Simon won that fight. He did work for you. Or rather, he will. He's supposed to.
What?
Let me start that over.
I heard you fine. You think I want this coward by my side after what he just did? It's about respect. And this kid's lack of it. Here's what's gonna happen, Simon. We're gonna get on my horse and ride like blazes. You can still make the match.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Paula almost died tonight because I wasn't here.
She seems fine now. So let's go.
No.
Simon, do what I say.
No.
Neither of them are budging. Where is Fia? She can swoop in to save the day any second now.
She's running as fast as she can. Try telling him.
Can you blame him, really? I'd be angry as hell if I was in his shoes.
Angry? I'm beyond angry. Why ruin me like this, Uncle?
Ruin you? I was saving you. You needed to be a champion. You needed that head start.
Head start?
For when you replace me.
What?
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. And that replacement can't be a loser.
What?
This is getting real ugly real fast. Where's Fia?
Almost there. Tell him.
Hey, you know how many times I lost in the ring? More than I can count. It just makes you want to train harder and come back even stronger.
You don't know my nephew like I do. I've seen him grow up. He doesn't have it in him.
That's why you did it? So you wouldn't have a loser for a nephew?
It was bad enough having a loser for a brother.
My father was worth 10 of you.
He was a weak man, and he had a weak son. I see that now.
So you're gonna kill me? Your own nephew?
Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's weapon. But for you, seems right.
Right. You. Stop.
Huh? What the hell?
Take this.
Stun.
Hang on. That's never happened before.
Saints above, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Activating ERP. You okay?
What happened? Why didn't my weapon fire?
It detected Eddie Inman's timeline impact ranking. It won't fire if the target is ranked medium or above.
I used the stun setting. I wasn't going to kill him.
It doesn't matter. It just locks down. Safety protocols.
What a terrible design flaw.
Your feedback is noted.
Okay. A, I really like the amount of work that we just put into delaying for Fia to show up and immediately die. Yeah, so teach me more about Eddie's timeline ranking, though.
Why is Eddie Inman ranked medium anyway? Is he really that important?
Good question. Let me bring up his ranking report. Blast it. It's so hard to read these things. It's all done by algorithms, no human touch at all.
Can you read it or not?
Eventually. I'd need several hours to analyze this fully, but it appears his ranking is linked directly to the Breakdown Boys gang.
So the gang is important, which makes Eddie important.
They are one and the same as far as the ranking is concerned. Eddie leads the gang needs to exist. Therefore, Eddie needs to exist in order to lead the gang.
What if, hypothetically, the gang had a different leader?
What, hypothetically, are you suggesting?
Nothing. Yet.
Please tell me we're not going to, propose to Chloe Sadar that she become the leader of the Breakdown Boys, because it doesn't seem like Simon Inman has it in him. Like, I do agree with his uncle about that, but is that going to be the resolution to her retirement?
Why are the Breakdown Boys so important?
Like I said, I'll need several hours to analyze the ranking report, but best guess? In the 1870s, the local gangs had a lot of political pull. Most of them worked hand in hand with City Hall. Removing one gang could potentially change the political landscape of that era.
If he could, he would have.
Can you check if there are any taxis nearby?
The Handsome Cab Company was only set up a few years ago. There aren't many of them around yet. You could try to find one, but you could miss your window.
My window to get shot again, you mean?
Your window to save the client, yes.
Can you override the protocol in an emergency like this?
I don't think the brass would consider this an emergency.
Of course they wouldn't. The rankings must take precedence, blah blah blah.
You remember the training manual.
Considering how often my brains have been blown out today, I'm surprised I remember anything at all.
No kidding. You would think that there'd be some vestigial memory, some lingering sense memory of just getting your face crushed by all those punches. The cleavers to the face.
I'm going to run back to the Inman house. We'll figure this out.
We always do.
And here I go again.
I give you a place to stay. I go out of my way to help you, and this is how you treat me.
I don't need your kind of help, Uncle.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, thank Cardiff. Eddie Inman's gone off the deep end.
I'd love to explain, but we don't have the time. Eddie is about to kill the both of you.
I knew it. The guy is steaming. So is Fia coming to save us or what?
Yes, but she's several minutes away. I need you to stall them until she gets here.
How?
Talk to them.
And say what?
Try.
I do feel like having two professional boxers here against this one older man, gun or not, it could probably take him.
Simon, Eddie wants you to be his successor. That's why he rigged the fight.
You're well informed.
I don't understand.
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. I wanted it to be you.
A what?
This is getting real ugly real fast.
Almost there. Promise. Try telling him. Tell him he'd make a good gang leader.
Tell him what?
Please. Trust me.
Okay.
Simon, I think you'd make a great successor. Your uncle doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'd make a great what?
A gang leader of the Breakdown Boys.
You're kidding. I can't do that.
For once, we agree. You think this weakling could lead the boys?
Do I think it? I know it.
That's crazy talk.
Simon, you don't know me, but I know you. Or a version of you, at least, what you could be.
You're not making any sense.
No, I guess I'm not. But I know why you fight. You fight for your sister, the ones you love. Without that, you're lost. But your uncle? He doesn't fight for anyone. So yes, you'd be a better gang leader than him. You'd be a better leader, period.
But a leader of criminals? Those are bad people.
Gangs can be a force for good.
They can?
I've seen it. They can do things for the community that the police won't.
You want us to go soft? Paint a target on our backs?
Think about it, Simon. Do you have any other prospects right now?
There's the oyster stand.
Come on, Simon, that's not a future. Not for you, not for Paula. If not this, then what?
I never thought of it that way.
You don't think at all. That's always been the problem.
Tell me this. Do you want to prove your uncle right?
To hell with my uncle and what he thinks.
To hell with me. To hell with you.
So, how about it, Simon? You're being given an opportunity here. Be ashamed to waste it.
I don't know who you are, lady, but you're wasting your breath.
Why didn't you just ask me, Uncle Eddie? Why do all this?
'Cause I knew you'd say no.
So you went behind my back to force me. If I do this, if I join you, it needs to be my decision. I'll do it because I choose to, and it will be on my own terms.
You'll do it because I tell you to.
No, I won't. Not that way.
Weak. Always knew it. Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's weapon. But for you...
Right. You. Stop. Again.
Huh? What the hell?
Nozzo, did his ranking change?
Give me a sec. Have to refresh.
No time!
Stun.
And Eddie's ranking is low. We did it, Fia.
Yeah. Figured that.
What the... Did you...
He's alive. More than he deserves. Kick him a few times if you want. I know I would.
No. That's not the kind of leader I'm gonna be. I'll tie him up, maybe. Until I know he won't kill me. Yeah. That's what I should do.
So you're doing it. Taking over the gang.
I'm not sure. Maybe? It's not something I'd ever considered before, but it's my choice to do it. And that's all that matters.
Good. All is well then.
You okay?
Ran all the way here. Several times in a row. 33 years until the first subway. Can't come soon enough.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Timeline's under the bridge. You should check on your sister, Simon. She needs you.
Yeah, Paula. She's gonna be okay, isn't she?
We can't see the future, but I assume so.
Thank you. Both. I'm not totally clear what you did, but thank you.
So, Simon's going to be fine, right? I'm almost too scared to check.
Nozzo, could you do the honors?
Already checking. Looks like he runs the fish market for the next 18 years. No mention of it being the headquarters for the Breakdown Boys gang. He kept it a better secret than his uncle did. Dies at 36 due to complications from cholera. Same as before.
I guess some things can't be changed.
Sadly, that's true.
And Paula, will she be all right?
Still no mention of her.
And me? What about me?
Sorry?
I only got into the fighting game because of Simon Inman's championship win. And if he didn't even fight that night...
Clara. Evening, Miss Ida. Shouldn't you be at the arena? I'm not the only one who should be at the arena. I need a sub to fight Brian Mason. Any slab of meat will do. Joint's empty tonight of fighters, Miss Ida. Sorry. Well, isn't that just spanking? You, Miss Big Arms. You want to earn $10?
I'm retired.
Fine, 20 then. You got me over a barrel. Go 3 rounds and I'll double it. Win and I'll triple it.
Can I?
Technically, you need to fill out a bootstrap paradox form, but we can do that later. I'll backdate it. I won't tell if you won't.
So, it's okay?
Young Chloe will need to be inspired by somebody. Why not you?
Huh. You know what? Why not me? I'm in. And I'll do it for free besides.
From your mouth to God's ears. Let's go. The crowd's gonna tear the place apart if they don't see some blood.
Are we allowed to read this, or is this going to go away? Wildcard entrant Chloe Sadar has secured the title of champion this weekend, taking victory over crowd favorite Brian Mason in 6 rounds. In a surprise upset, the unknown Sadar wowed onlookers with her quick footwork and aggressive, close style to secure the win on Saturday night. The first 2 rounds showed early promise for Sadar, with plenty of confidence shown against her experienced opponent. Mason struggled to find an opening in her guard. Also, Mason was like a bottle and a half into whiskey. Don't think I forgot that he was already active at the bar, and was left on the defensive while Sadar appeared to test him. When the 3rd round bell sounded, Sadar came out with full assertiveness and aggression, landing some serious hooks to Mason's jaw. From this point, the match was a steady, relentless process until victory by knockout in the 6th round. Record numbers of onlookers had gathered to view the match, which was expected to be against newcomer Simon Inman. Mason's record had been perfect this season, with this being his first upset in over 3 years. As for his thoughts on the match, he praised the opponent's speed and skill, saying that she was the toughest girl I ever did see. When asked about her future plans in the ... I'm wondering if she winds up staying behind. She didn't seem to feel like there was anything for her in the present of 2065 or whatever.
And timefall in 3, 2, 1. Timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Did Chloe leave already?
Yeah. Time jumping back and forth as many times as she did, plus winning a boxing match. I'm surprised she didn't fall asleep when she arrived.
Yeah, I can relate. So, JVs. Duffy's already there.
Gonna have to say no, I'm afraid. Need to prep for the jump scheduled for tomorrow.
Don't work too hard, Noz.
As long as you promise not to have too much fun tonight.
No promises. See you tomorrow.
Okay, and so clearly she didn't stay behind. I don't know if you're allowed to. Again, this game has a different vision of time travel than most of the other fiction that I've ever encountered, and I like it. I like how fresh it feels, but also like weirdly dystopian. I will probably wind up going home. At least I want to check home. I like looking to see who Thea is.
Blasted. Clustered with children this time. Hope I don't run into them. That is always such an awkward mess.
Sophia is an employed real estate agent in a closed cluster in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm reading everything backwards. Agent at Seagram, cluster mate to Johnny and Tamara, mother of Gina and Nick. Okay, so it seems polyamorous, Johnny and Tamara, and then she's the mother of 2. But like, I guess it doesn't matter, biological mother or whatever. It's just, I like trying to deconstruct all the details. 3 days ago, sent Gina off to summer camp, 2 whole weeks. She might be okay, but I'm not sure I will. She might be okay, but I'm not sure I will be okay, I guess. It's just I am. Whatever. 5 days ago, made 2 lunches, arranged 3 play dates, picked up groceries, sold 3 houses. 3 houses? That just seems like a lot all at once, and reserved theater tickets, and it's only noon. I guess I just sort of generally think that selling a house is like a once in a while thing. You can do 3 all in the same day. That just seems like remarkable. Maybe I just don't know how many houses are sold in a day.
It looks like some of these news items have chrono-shifted since I last looked.
In a surprising turn of events, the war between Valoria and Astoria has come to an end with the signing of a peace treaty brokered by the neutral nation of Amoria. Oh my goodness, with these names. After months of intense conflict, both sides have agreed to cease hostilities, thanks to Amoria's skilled diplomacy and commitment to peace. The treaty, signed in Amoria's capital, outlines terms for disarmament, territorial adjustments, and mutual reparations. While tensions remain, the agreement marks a significant step towards stability in the region. The international community applauds Amoria's role in bringing the 2 nations to the negotiating table, averting further bloodshed and fostering hope for a lasting peace. This is the restaurant review. Now it is, in fact, Italian. I'm trying to remember the mistake that I made earlier, but yes, this is Italian, and I think that we generally get it. And then culture. Once in a lifetime opportunity to own a piece of sports history, exclusive auction featuring antique sports memorabilia. Oh, look, it's something about Chloe. The centerpiece of the event is a true gem for boxing enthusiasts, the actual gloves worn by the mysterious Sadar, the unknown who famously defeated Brian Mason in an iconic 1871 bout and was never seen again. The question of Sadar's identity is still asked over 200 years later. Rumor that she was related to the 3-time world champion Chloe Sadar has been debunked by Chloe herself. Well, I guess technically she's not related, whether you're a passionate lover, etc., etc. And then this appears to be new. The renowned Park Gallery in New York is set to unveil an eagerly anticipated new exhibit featuring the extraordinary works of Pi Sycamore. I like the name Pi Sycamore. It's a fun name. Discovered 30 years ago at a warehouse auction by gallery curator Imani Cameron, Sycamore's paintings quickly captivated the global art scene, earning a place alongside masters like Leonardo da Vinci, Wickstrom, and Van Gogh. Some of these iconic pieces now grace the walls of the Louvre and the Met. The work of Pi Sycamore is a timeless dialogue between the past and future, says Cameron. This exhibit will remind us why these paintings continue to inspire millions. The exhibit is expected to draw art lovers from around the world eager to experience Sycamore's masterpieces up close. And just before we look at messages real quick, in the previous timelines, did Ameria not exist to broker the peace, or were they just disengaged, or the peace talks never happened? It's just, I don't know if Ameria itself is familiar to Fia, and also she herself might not know. Like we were talking about earlier, she might just sort of like gloss this all out. And there's no new messages. All right, and I don't think that we're going to bed.
Better not. Duffy's waiting for me.
Yeah.
Lights!
Fia, you came. Have a seat.
You go anywhere interesting tonight?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Grant City Trust in 2018.
A bit of corporate espionage. Sounds exciting.
Not quite. A fire broke out on the 14th floor. Nobody was hurt, but an intern lost his comic collection in the blaze. He hired us to rescue it before the fire started.
He must have really loved that collection.
He thought he did. Amounts to the same thing.
What are you having?
No idea. I set mix to random. You want to try your luck?
Sure. Surprise me.
Another for my friend, Mix.
1 Inferno Elixir, coming right up.
Ugh. Spicy.
Well, sometimes it's nice to not know what's gonna happen.
I chose that because I do feel like Fia sort of, I don't want to say revels in the chaos, but is very comfortable with the unknown.
Are you all right?
This version of me? Sure.
Version of you? Oh, Duffy, you didn't.
Yeah, I checked my personic profile. I died of Scamine syndrome 2 weeks ago. A moment of weakness, I swear.
I check all the time.
I admit, I check it too, sometimes.
I know. I never gave you grief for it.
I don't see why either of us should. After all, isn't that the benefit of this job? To see all the paths not taken. To remain fully ourselves, even when everything changes around us.
It's a benefit, yeah. Thea, did you ever wonder why we were recruited?
What do you mean?
This isn't a job you apply for. We were found and brought into the fold. Why, do you think?
Something about our psych profile.
How do you mean?
Well, we have no real past, no real family, nothing holding us to the here and now. So, when things change, it doesn't hurt us the way it would others. Makes us ideal candidates.
I figured the same, but the world's full of orphans, and yet there are only 33 active time agents like us worldwide. And monitors like Nozzo? Even fewer. Why is that, do you think? Why are there only a handful of us who can do this job?
To be permanently unstuck from reality, to have everything change around you, and to never have almost anything permanent. You've got this bar and the people that you work with, and that's it? You're really wondering why a lot of people wouldn't choose to only know their office mates and to never have any chance at any outside interactions whatsoever. The fact that you're confused about that says a lot to me, Duffy.
Maybe we're special, Duff. You think of that?
Maybe. But are we special because we were chosen? Or chosen because we were special?
Does it matter? We're not like other people. Their lives can be changed or erased in a moment. But not us. We're beyond all that.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure that I like that read from Fia.
This isn't like you, Duffy.
I know. I need to focus on the job. Blasted timeline malaise gets to all of us sometimes. Even me.
Reading about your own funeral can do that.
Yeah. There's a memorial service scheduled for next week. It'll be full of family, loved ones, people I never knew, all mourning me.
They aren't mourning you, Duffy.
I know that. Of course I know that. God, this is dumb. I'm acting like a total socket. I should book a flight, crash the memorial, give them the scare of their lives. What do you think? Should I do it?
No. First of all, I couldn't even pick up my own kid before the timeline shifted, so making plans that far into the future doesn't seem that great.
That sounds like a very bad idea.
No, it's a terrible idea. That's why I'm gonna do it. I just have to get there before...
Another round?
Yeah.
Same again, Mix.
Another round. Coming right up.
Lights. And here I am again.
I think this is the same time, like just a minute later, but I just want to look.
Look at that. I'm a bloody fashion icon this time around. Marvellous. Good for Alterna me. See, Duffy? I can see how my other selves are doing just fine. Don't see me getting all mopey about it.
Right, because the reality shift. I honestly forgot that, yes, things will be different. Employed fashion photo model with Erdin, open cluster. I love working with photographers that have a creative approach. I bring my energy and passion to every project I work on. A week ago, hi everyone, I'm now represented by Erdin Brandonomics. For all booking inquiries, please contact them. 2 weeks ago, I fired my brand manager. Well, I say fired, but I really mean punched him so hard in the face it drew blood. Same thing. Anyone want to represent a slightly used fashion model?
Yes. Bed. Lights. Hopefully Duffy will get his act together by morning.
Hey, Fia?
Hi, Noz. What's up?
It's about today's client. She wants to meet at the park gallery. You know it?
It's been a while, but I know it. Unless it's chrono shifted in the last decade.
No. High timeline importance ranking.
Right then, I'll meet you there.
Bye, Fia.
This version of me seems quite accomplished. Good for her. All those awards and degrees will disappear during the next chrono adjustment.
So no matter what she accomplishes, her own timeline ranking can never be anything more than negligible, because it always changes. It's so interesting to me, this state of being. Employed as a lead researcher at Lazarus Technology in Cologne, Germany, everything is theoretically impossible until it's done. A few days ago, so proud of my team, awarded the Foster Award for Best Innovation for the third year in a row. 3 days ago was crossing fingers, and 1 week ago so tired, needs stronger coffee. Alternafia, I absolutely agree. Horace says one of my agents twisted his ankle on the last job. I tried using the ERP to erase it, but I was locked out. Why? Nozzo says it only becomes active in the event of an agent's death, or apparently a swift punch to the face. Rowan says that rule is so blastingly dumb. Bailey says it's really not. The rewind process is traumatic enough when you're brain dead, let alone when you're awake. I was one of the first rewind guinea pigs, trust me, I know. This is a situation where you are literally better off dead. Ow. Duffy says, you know how we always say not to look at our personic files? People never said that to me. I've been reading them the whole game. Bailey says, blast it, Duffy. Duffy says, you're not the first to say that. Rosha says, you're okay. Duffy's fine. Talked it out with my fellow partner in time. Anyway, don't look at your personic profiles. Bad idea. Harris says to Nozzo, should I be concerned if the ripple monitor spikes to 30? Nozzo wants to know if it's consistent. Horace says no, it's mostly flat, but every few minutes it jumps. Nozzo says that's normal. It's just the system recalibrating as changes in the past occur. Horace says, how do you not go cross-eyed from staring at this thing all day? Nozzo says, I think about what would happen if I didn't, and Horace says, right, back to work.
Lights! Hey, Nozzo. Hello.
Nozzo?
Huh? Oh, Fia. You made it. Good.
You alright?
Me? Sure. I'm fine. Just thinking about the last time I was here.
When were you here last?
15, 20 years. Used to come here all the time, with my old cluster. Looked different then.
Is that possible? I thought you said this place had a maximum ranking.
It does. Doesn't matter. Some things just change. Anyway, can't let the malaise get me. The client's waiting. Exhibit room 4. After you, Fia.
Nozzo?
Let's get inside, Fia. The client's waiting.
Founded by Josephine Park with a generous grant from the Meltzer Foundation. Why do I have a feeling those details are going to change real soon?
Coming, Nozzo?
Yeah, let's go.
Gridiron, Series 2. This painting is called Life of Rue. This painting is simply called Hair Study. There's no tag on this one.
Oh, good. You're here. Imani Cameron, Chief Curator for the Park Art Gallery. I assume you are Agents Quinn and Nazarelli?
That we are.
I noticed you looking at that painting. What did you think?
This one.
Yup, that's the one.
Yes. One of my dealers found it in an estate sale last week. Do you notice anything interesting about it? Anything special?
It was painted on August 18th, 1923.
Naturally, the time traveler sees the date before anything else. But no.
What am I looking for?
There's no signature.
So there isn't. But I'm afraid I don't see the relevance.
There's no signature, and yet it's in the Pi Sycamore exhibit. I assume that's what you're getting at.
There's no signature, but I know it's a genuine Pi Sycamore. I'm sure of it.
Ah, yes. Pi Sycamore. Of course.
Is she serious?
We're time travelers, Amani. We juggle several timelines in our heads at once.
Right. Of course. But you've heard of Van Gogh, I assume? Matisse, Prog's Wickstrom, Claude Erdin, Benjamin Chandler.
Maybe one or two sound familiar.
Oh, good. Some things transcend timelines.
And Pi Sycamore is on their level.
Even higher. His work has been known all over the world since his paintings were discovered in a warehouse auction 30 years ago.
Yes, by me. So, believe me, I know a sycamore when I see one. And this painting, it's a sycamore. And we are going to prove it.
The plan seems straightforward enough. We go back to the date this was painted and confirm Sycamore is the one who painted it.
Normally, yes, that's exactly what we would do. Only, Pi Sycamore is a pseudonym. We have no idea who he is.
You came prepared.
I read the brochure. There's no record of anyone with that name existing at any time, anywhere.
You, me, and every art historian knows this. And believe me, we looked. It's been one of the art world's greatest mysteries for decades. But now we're gonna solve this once and for all.
You know where to look, then?
You get me to the when, then we'll deal with the where. So, we going or not?
Timefall successful, Nozzo. All's clear. Go ahead and send her through.
Knew 20 years of ballet would come in handy. Although, I never wore an outfit like this on stage. It's a sartorial crime. Couldn't you have printed anything nicer?
You get used to it.
Oh, I certainly hope not.
Those suits absorb 99.8% of the radiation from the time stream. Without them, you'd arrive as a pile of ashes.
Either way. There we go. What do you think?
It's better than the jumpsuit.
Honey, a burlap sack would be better than the jumpsuit. Speaking of, can you do something about that? I've shown you mine, after all. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Look at us. Like kids playing dress up. Suppose we should focus, huh?
Did you handle the trip all right? Some new travelers can feel a bit wonky upon arrival.
Well, don't worry. I feel as good as I look, which is amazing. Besides, I'm on the trail of Pi Sycamore. How could I feel anything but?
You said you had a lead?
Yes. Feast those green eyes on this.
What am I supposed to be noticing here?
Look at the wall behind the window. Recognize that painting? That's View from Mount Tom by Pi Sycamore.
And that's a clue?
I'd say he's a complete unknown in this era. So how did it get there? Either Pi put it there himself, or he sold it to the person who did.
Well, it's not nothing either. it's at a minimum question, hey, where'd you get this painting? I really like it. I'd love to talk to the person that made it. Although, like, we might find out... No, I was about to say Pi Sycamore could have died decades before this, but no, we have the date on the one painting that was said it was painted at this time. Then again, she could be wrong. There's a lot to look at.
It's not a lot to go on, but we've accomplished more with less.
My career lives and dies on Foundation grants. I know how to do a lot with a little. So, let's get moving, shall we?
Excavator's grabber hangs above you. It seems solid enough and a little menacing, I gotta say. Rough path leads to the Drunkyard's entrance. Main office is empty, which is a relief. Then we got the photograph that we could look at. Tech is old, but you believe the excavator is controlled from here. We're surely not going to use this for anything, though. Some sort of processing facility. All right. And I think this is going to be a good place to call this for episode 5, because Lord knows there was a lot to investigate in chapter 2. I do like to sort of touch base here, since, there's no like extended chapter breaks like there can be in some narrative games. I am a huge sucker for time travel stories, and I try not to get too caught up in the mechanics if this time travel story itself doesn't really want you. There was an episode, I think 2 back, where I was like, but wait, based on this, would they still have the information as to when they got there? I am aware that Fia and her compatriots are wearing those paradox-free bracelets so that they always stay the same no matter what the changes are to the timeline. Even so, doing things like splitting up from Chloe Sadar just made me really nervous. Not because I think that she's inherently vulnerable, but just what if you become separated? Not only across like distance, like physical distance, but like time distance. It just, I don't know, I wouldn't want to let my client out of my sight, especially not with what happened to Joe Anderson. Aside from that, I'm really enchanted by the idea of these time agents, that they are consistent while everything around them changes. And as I said just a short time ago, it's not a life that I envy, that I would want to have a part of, to only know the people at work, no matter how much you like them, but to have that very finite number of relationships that you can ever have that's going to last more than a moment. Like you can't even have drinks, as we saw at the beginning of the game, because even midway through ordering drinks, the person that you're sitting with might simply be wiped away, replaced with somebody different, suddenly be somebody that you've been in a relationship with for decades, or they weren't even privy to the conversation that you had 30 seconds ago. Now they're looking at you weird. It just feels incredibly isolating. And that conversation that, who was it, Duffy, I think, and Thea just had about like, why were we chosen? There's only one answer, I think. He said, are we special because we were chosen, or were we chosen because we're special? It has to be that second thing, because I think that an average human being would absolutely crack under this. I think they would absolutely shatter apart to have to deal with this level of psychological stress and just feeling like simultaneously nothing you do matters, and also every action that you take is creating, destroying, or sliding to the right countless lives of people that you don't even know. It's a really interesting way to think about being, and definitely not a way that I would want to be. So yeah, those are just some thoughts here as we go to kick off chapter 3. We're going to call it here, and we'll see you guys again for chapter 3 of the game, episode 5 for us. So we will see you guys again for episode 6 as soon as we can.